Hello, everyone. Now, I know it says news, but I do have news. There is a new mount that was recently discovered by the secret finding community. It's a slime serpent that you can find in Blakefall if you solo it on Heroic or Mythic. So, since it works on Heroic and I am too lazy to try hard Mythic it, I shall attempt it on the Paladin. Considering you can actually skip the first two bosses, it shouldn't take that long. Paladin is relatively good geared. It is a tank spec, so technically it's easy for tanks to solo that. And then we'll talk about news. It is part of the news. And maybe in the meantime, we'll have people hopping in. On another dungeon-related news, well, Blizzard has decided to add teleporters for rewarding mythic keystones. This is about the slime serpent. Where's the teleporter thing? We're having nerfs incoming. I can't wait to look at that. Oh, we have a new Pepe incoming. That's amazing. Let's see. We have a new novel. Let's see. I'm very interested in novels. I have the full collection. And it's written by Christy Golden. Oh, this should be good. This should be really good. So yeah, we have a Sylvanas novel. I can't wait to read this. It is available now for pre-purchase and it will be released on November 9th this year. And I can't wait to see exactly how they set in stone Sylvanas' lore. The audiobook will be narrated by it will be narrated by Sylvanas' voice actress, Patty Madsen. That is amazing. About the book. Ranger General, Banshee Queen, Warchief, Sylvanas Windrunner has borne many titles. To some she's a hero, to others a villain. But whether in pursuit of justice, vengeance, or something more, Sylvanas has always sought to control her own destiny. The power to achieve her goals has never been closer, as Sylvanas works alongside a jailer to liberate all Azeroth from the prison of fate. Her final task? Secure the fealty of their prisoner, King Anduin Wrynn. To succeed, Sylvanas will be forced to reflect on the harrowing path that brought her to the jailer's side, and reveal her truest self to her greatest rival. Here, Sylvanas' complete story is laid bare, from the breaking of the Windrunner family and her rise to Ranger General, to her own death at the hands of Arthas and her renewed purpose in founding the Forsaken, to the moment she first beheld the Maw and understood the true consequences of what lay beyond the veil of death. But as her moment of victory draws near, Sylvanas Windrunner will make a choice that may ultimately come to define her, a choice that's hers alone to make. I am quite intrigued. I am curious to how this will end. Because, yes, so far it looks like she's the villain. But the trailer for 9.1 clearly shows that she's a bit concerned when she sees Anduin completely being the puppet of the jailer. It's like, it should really remind her of how she was controlled by Arthas. So, more on that with the novel, hopefully. I like the cover so far. Yeah, the cover is amazing. It doesn't have her Banshee model. Well, her undead model is not the one from the Maw. It is the usual one that she had before. So this is interesting. I'm hoping this is not going to be like one of those novels where you're like narrating everything that happens to the character up to the point where she becomes the boss. Because then, what's the end then? Oh well. Okay, so now we're in the game. Oh boy. Oh, that was easy. How is... Oh, Claire. Pardon. That should be enough. Okay. So let's see how this mount is gonna go. So the mount is Portal Torbos. The regular kitty is missing, but I have the other kitty right here. Ozzy, you are missing. You should be on your spot. Why are you not on your spot? This is the other kitty that you don't normally see because she's kind of antisocial. And my kitty does not want to be seen for some reason. Ozzy, come on. Come on, up you go. Psst, psst, psst. Ozzy. Come on. Psst, psst. Hide. Psst, psst. No, he's just staring at me from the floor. Maybe he'll decide later to go on the bed. As I think that's why my viewers are gone, because they don't see the cat anymore. They were here for the cat all along. He is a pretty boy, so I can't blame them. It shouldn't be so hard. Alright, let's see. How is this done? Apparently you can actually help people with this. because the people from the Secret Finding Discord have discovered a method to help others completing the challenge, others who are not like tank specs or BM hunters. So the challenge seems to require that there is only ever one player inside the instance at any time. So if you go like, let's say, 2 people to clear the trash and Domina Vinamblade, because Domina is actually one of the harder bosses. But Margrave is just the point of the stacks, whereas you can actually pass that if you're like uber DPS, because you just nuke her down before she puts too many stacks. So what you have to do after you defeat the last boss, you go back to Domina's area and you pet the curious slime serpent. I have no idea where he is. We will find this together. Ah well, fuck it, might as well do this because it's a easy quest to do. God damn it. This is annoying. Okay, fuck it. Come first. When I get out, maybe there will be other players doing this. So, mount time. What do you people think about the whole Mythic plus 20s being required to get the portals to dungeons? I think it's a bit far-fetched. I think Mythic 20 is a bit too much for some just portals. I know this is like, it mimics the challenge from Mist of Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor. However, I don't think that those challenges were on the scale of a plus 20, especially if we're considering freaking Tyrannical. Sure, they were challenging, but not that challenging. Let's skip as much as possible. There's a plague rock that we can probably skip. Yes, we can. Just have to kill this fuck. Okay, this is slow. I don't even want to imagine the bosses if this is slow. I am no Demon Hunter tank. I don't want to try on a DH because I like the fact that my Paladin has a heal. Could have been worse. I'm gonna wait for this plague vulture to leave so that we can skip him. There we go. I'll just skip him like this. Moving on. Yeah, we can't skip the plague rock though. It's very unfortunate. Single target is not the strong point of a Ptr Pally, although I'm assuming Rextroy will disagree. Which reminds me, Rextroy did it again. He soloed Stone Legion generals. Don't know how. I don't even want to know. I'm just hoping that Blizzard will not nerf paladins because of him. Let's wait a bit. I want to skip as much trash as possible because it's tedious. It takes too long. Let's see if we can skip the tiny two. Yes, we can. No, we can't skip the tentacles. This is gonna be annoying. Ah, damn it. Aw, thank you. Tea has arrived. Arena is kind enough to make me tea. Okay, time for you to die. Yeah, this is heroic. I was just checking because they take their time to die. Right. Now this part is entirely skippable. Let's just go this way. I could technically go through the middle, but just rather not. Let's see if we can skip this part. I think that there are no tentacles on heroic. Yes, there are no tentacles on heroic on the side. So we're just gonna skip this trash. But we do have to clear the trash at Dominus platform because that's where the slimy serpent will be that we have to pet after we defeat the last boss. Let's have some fun though. I didn't even heal myself. Sorry, I think I have a tiny cold. Oh boy. Okay, I think I overdid it. Kinda? Kinda? Yeah, I overdid it. I expected the tiny spiders to die faster than this. I still have 2 ambushers that are not dead. Okay, this should do it. Okay, I did not die. I expected to die there, to be fair. This was fun. We just have 2 tiny snipers. Now, we have literally no cooldowns for the boss, so I have to wait. 2 minutes. In the meantime, while we wait 2 minutes, I will continue reading more of the news. After we kill these things. Ptr Patch is fun. Not broken, just fun. Right. Let's continue with the news. So, there we are. Dungeon teleports. Hey, Tonk. Wait, what do you mean at this hour? It's 10 a.m. here. It's a decent time to be awake. And I decided to test something on Twitch. Damn. How are you still at work at this hour? Is my question to you. Damn. I decided to test out how I could possibly do a TN news in the morning. And in the meantime, I thought, like, while I'm doing this, might as well try to get that new mount that is out there. So, yes, dungeon teleports return for completing each plus 20. How do you feel about this? Because I ain't feeling good about this at all. I mean, I barely managed to get the 15s in time. Painfully so. As one of my followers and viewers actually helped me with this. He helped me with the last of the dungeons, which was the most outrageous dungeons of all. Sanguini. Everybody knows Sanguine Depths is a shit dungeon for Mythic Plus. But actually, speaking of dungeons being shit, I think I passed the point where it said that they are bringing some nerfs to the dungeons? No, no. Yes. Sanguine Depths is actually going through some nerfs with the next weekly reset, which was this Wednesday. So, the Dark Acolyte's Dark Bolt cast time is increased to 2 seconds. Chamber Sentinel Craggy Fracture damage reduced by 20%, is cast less frequently and now targets fewer players. Not bad. Zarali Shining Radiance now removes all bleed effects including Severing Slice and Grievous affix. What is Zarali's Shining Radiance? Huh. Is that a Naru? Because that sounds like a Naru thing. Fixed an issue where Sinful Bones buff increased from killing non-combat creature. Haha. Yes. Grand Protector, I guess? Proctor Berillia, that's a boss. Fixed an issue that caused Endless Torment to be cast multiple times in a row. That's pretty good. Third boss, yeah. General Cal, reduce the periodic damage of Wicked Gash by 33%. Really? Where is the nerf on the bloody boss with the stupid ad? Bogdan? Yeah. Can I have food? Yes. Thank you. Spires of Ascension, Devos, fixed an issue where throwing a spear would fail to register a hit when it looked like it should. Oh my god, that actually has to be completely painful. And then plus high keys when you're like pressed by time and by the stupid stacking debuff. Well, stupid. The stacking debuff that hurts like hell, especially on a high key. Well, those nerfs are not that much of a big deal. It's good that the trash in Sanguine Depths has been adjusted a bit because in Fortified Weeks it could be a pain. Having said that, I have not done a higher key ever since I got my achievement. Okay, look, the cooldowns are off. Let's go kill Domina, or attempt to. I can't believe I'm doing this on stream and might possibly fail. Okay. The slowest of classes, Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you. Oh god. This will not be pretty. She's just at 68% and I've used like everything except bubble. No, this is heroic, which is even worse. It should be easier. Oh, damn it. Fuck it. Bubble used. I got nothing. There we go. Yeah, I hate this boss too. And this is actually the challenge to solo to get this mount. The last boss is not that much of a challenge for a tank spec. It doesn't really help that I'm on the freaking class that is slow as hell. There we go. Problem solved. To get the mount, there is a mount. Alrighty, let's see. Unfortunately, it's not a slime kitty, it's a slime serpent. The slime kitty mount was one of the 4 mounts that people got the chance to vote on to get for free from Blizzard, but obviously no one voted for the slime kitty mount. They voted for the stupid tree that I hate. I mean, it's a big mount. I don't like big mounts that don't fit through doors. Most of the cat mount models are Alliance. There are very few for Horde. Plus, the slime cat was something original. And it would have matched the nice pet from Aldraxis. Also, if you want, we can go on Discord and speak like that. Oh boy. Let us not pull the boss now when I have cooldown on the trinket. I like that trinket. The trinket is good DPS. Right. Now, while we wait for the cooldown on the trinket, let's go back to some news. There was an in-depth look into the anima rewards increased, because from April 12th, they decided to do this whole thing with getting achievements for completing the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 of your Sanctum Covenant buildings. All 4 of them. However, if we're talking about efficiency, and you don't need that much anima, there's no point in upgrading the buildings. Like, there has been calculations done by people who really like doing calculations that if you just need less than 8,050 anima, don't upgrade any buildings, it's not worth it. If you need between 8,000 and 68,000, upgrade buildings to rank 1. If you need between 68,000 and 228,000, then upgrade all buildings to rank 2. If you need more than 228k, then upgrade all buildings to rank 3. Now, I'm assuming that if you need more than 228k, that means you want to buy absolutely all the cosmetics, and after you've done like absolutely everything you could possibly do in your covenant, that includes the special feature of the covenant. So for me as a Kyrian, if I do the path thingy, what is the name of that? Like, Path of Ascension. Yes, if I do Path of Ascension, I can actually unlock through some achievements some other cosmetics, but they also cost anima. So yes, you would actually need a lot of anima. If you also go to the renowned vendor, absolutely all the things for transmog there cost a lot of anima, and I think it's around 3k minimum, if not more. So yes, and this calculation was done using the average 70 anima per activity, because that's like the average that you get from a world quest. Now, we all upgraded some even before this, because we were like, I want the teleporters. I mean, my first upgrade to buildings was to the transport network. For Kyrian, the transport network is like amazing. It has lots of teleporters everywhere, and I definitely wanted that Orbos portal. Oh, look, cooldown's done. Are we ready? Born ready. Let's go kill this fuck. Now, I think the true challenge here for people, for most people, are the actual tentacles. This is one of my favorite bosses. Even though the ability that she does is quite hard-hitting, I can actually dispel those stacks as a paladin, so it doesn't really affect me that much. is better than a spider. Okay, I'm assuming we have to kill those spawns. There we go. Now we're getting it. What I don't like here is the other ads that can actually one-shot a tank. But for some reason they did not spawn. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I accidentally dispelled it too soon, but it's okay. So far, I haven't used a single... Well, I used Ardent Offender, but... That's good just to mitigate damage nonetheless. It is a bit slow. Okay. And now last phase. Nope, accidentally dispelled myself too early. Luckily, those tentacles don't actually one-shot on heroic. Okay. I have soloed heroic. Now, let's go back. After we killed the last boss, we're supposed to go back to the Domina area. Yes, cat. You have to go in your spot, Ozzy. And let's see. Curious slime serpent. Hello. Oh, bloody hell. Fine. Oh no. No bueno. Really no bueno. Come on. No, don't stop healing. Fucking slow paladin. Ah, there we go. Trinket saved my life. That was risky. Trusted to spawn all the way here. Let's pet him. And there you go. Slime Serpent Mount. So, note to everybody that's doing this, also clear that pack over there. Oh, yes, and this is Daisy the Sloth. On a very good news, Blizzard managed to reach their 1 million gold donations to Medicines Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders. Medicines? What the hell? And you get Daisy the Sloth. And I have no idea how you managed to carry her. Did you slash pet? No. Oh my god, she walks so slow. Look at the freaking slow thing. Slime serpent. It is just a serpent. It is not a special serpent. It's like the other serpent. So Blizzard has advertised that it goes on your back, but I have no idea how you do that. Unlike mounts, it doesn't have pets don't have a mount special, or maybe there's a pet special. There is no pet special. I had to try. So let's just wait and see what happens. As pets do stuff while you're idle, like after a while. And as I said in my title, there is also tea involved that I forgot about. Slash hug? No. I think we'll be waiting for a long time being a sloth and everything. Oh look. It has an alliance colored scarf. It is cute though. Come on, do something. Rain, do me a favor. Can you Google how to make the sloth actually go on your back? I don't have a buff on me when I summon her. That's Precious's ribbon, and it's from this. Best in show. So, please Google it. That is so not intuitive, man. Who needs a back transmog nowadays? You just have a pet. Yeah, it is. It's adorable. Daisy is riding on your back. Now you have a buff. Okay. I'm curious what happens if you Hearthstone. Does she still stay there, or is she actually going to be by your side again? Let's see. So Hearthstoning gets rid of her completely. What is that? The chest. Tunic of the Underworld. Bogdan, this is sluttier than your Demon Hunter. And the gloves I like. No, those are not the gloves. The bracers of the wanton morality. I mean, what's wrong with this? It was pretty good. Anyway, let's go back to the news. Let's not talk about the raid just yet. Right. So, this week, unfortunately, Jeff Kaplan has left Blizzard. It's all over the news. Might as well just mention it since I also play Overwatch. I am not very fond of him leaving. I really liked him, and I liked how he made Overwatch. That said, there's been speculation on why he left. I'm not gonna get into it. Once Overwatch 2 is out, we can figure out if the speculation was right or it's just they were wrong. So far, Aaron something, what's his name, who took his place? This is not the post where Aaron actually says words. Don't think I can find it here. No. No, it's the wrong one. Let's try something. Aaron Keller is his name. He will take over as game director. He was actually the one to present a bit on BlizzCon Online, the part for Overwatch 2. He did say that there will be an update for Overwatch 1. So I'm looking forward to that. The anniversary event is about to come soon-ish. So I'm assuming that they will do the update on the anniversary event. We have to just wait and see. But it's good to hear something happening in Overwatch 1 because waiting until next year to get Overwatch 2 is a bit too much. I mean, it was already too much to wait up to this year, but oh well. Now we're gonna have some nice cosmetic cloaks that are like more related. As you can see here in this tiny picture that I'll make bigger. There you go. It's with chains and everything. Very jailerly like. WoW's 17th anniversary reward is the Burning Crusade themed loot and mount. It's a dragon hawk. Very pixelated dragon hawk. Come on, Blizzard, just update the models, please, at least. Let's see, Shadehound mount is now available in the Maw. So for those who don't have a Maw mount, and well, to be honest, there's no point in trying to get a Maw mount. In 9.1, you'll be able to use any mounts in the Maw. However, if you're a collector and you want the mount for your collection, the Shadehound hunt is available now until like today at 6 server time. It was on Wednesday. It rotates 2 times a week, so you have it Wednesday, Saturday. And today at past 6, it's going to be another one. So get ready and get that if you want to. But it's a drop chance. Have fun. Good luck. We have a data mined Pepe. This is awesome. Look at the tiny cute thing. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Wowhead has data mined. There's an updated Sylvanas Banshee model. There's a new Primus model. There's an updated Thrall model, apparently. Reflecting his role on the Horde Council. Okay. Covenant Pepe models. New Pepe costumes are available to purchase at Renown 48. So Renown 48, we're getting Pepe costumes. Now that's a problem. There is a way to get Pepe in the game that is not related to... there's a toy that you can get, so you can get Pepe like for good, but you need to do certain things, and it's quite difficult. Well, difficult. It's timed. There's an updated Archon model. The Kyrian Archon also has a new model to reflect the wound she suffered from Anduin's intro cinematic. Broker Cat as a creature model. I actually want to see that. A Broker Cat. It's probably a wooden cat, I would say. Because you saw how the brokers have like so those kind of wooden legs. Cats must have wooden limbs. Ozzy, why do you not sit on your spot? Please sit on your spot. Please. He refuses to sit in his spot. Sad. We have updated Dreadlord models. Nice. And Dread Queen models, because they have to multiply somehow. Warp Stalker models. Yeah. New weapon models. Special weapons from the Jailer and Sylvanas. Cat, leave her alone. Battle Pet updates. This is the Flawless Amethyst Bobble Worm. It's an expensive pet that costs 10,000 pet charms. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get this pet, you better start farming those pet charms. I have about 2,000 of them, I think. Oh god, it's gonna take a while. A long while. Mech Engineer Thermoplug joins the Jailer. Thermoplug is now a Mossworm battle pet. The battle pet hard cap is removed. So, you know how you could only have like 2,000 pets at a time? Now, that cap has been removed, and you can have as many pets as you want, still limited by 3 per pet, which is fine. We will have Covenant-specific legendaries. Increase anima gains with Renown, new Soulbind abilities, new Covenant armor sets. Those are the armor sets, but they are also shown on BlizzCon. Ozzy! Ozzy! Sorry. Cat is doing cat things. The Renown will go from 40 to 80. So yay, more joy. Have the new dungeon that looks pretty cool actually. I like the way it looks. We will have a pirate dragon boss. I'm assuming he's the one that drops the mount. So, in 9.1, Mythic Plus Plaguefall has received a buff to Trash. So far, people have been very clever about doing Mythic Plus Plaguefall. The Plague Borers are very efficient with damage because they explode and they deal damage to everything. Literally everything. Even if it's an ally or even if it's an enemy. So there you go. Now it's gone. You can no longer do shenanigans like that. Shard of Domination gems. are special raid items which can only be socketed in special raid drops and are likely part of the effort to make raid loot best for raid. So remember how Titan Forging and War Forging was gone? I think this is starting to look like it's coming back. This like special raid items thing sounds very similar to Warforge and Titan Forging. Granted, it will not increase your eye level, or I hope it won't increase your eye level, but it will still make it that it's like, oh, I'm doing Mythic Plus. I got my best in slot, but oh wait, I could possibly get that from the raid, which is, well, a few eye levels lower, but it has the potential to be my best in slot because of the gem that I can put in it. So if you're just a Mythic Plus player, kind of have to go to raid for more stuff. Many of Sanctum of Domination trinkets have interesting effects, one of which has a Sorfang reference. Yes. Bow and cloak with hunter effects. I think this has been all over the news. Originally, the bow that drops from Sylvanas replaced Killshot with Wailing Arrow. Now, Blizzard has actually modified that to make it its own ability. So now you'll have an extra ability as a hunter that basically it will not replace Killshot anymore. Instead, you'll have an ability called Wailing Arrow. Obviously, the last two bosses will drop higher item level loot. Mega Soul Ash, a new currency, data mined. Soul Ash, but Mega. No way. No Soul Ash required to upgrade the new legendary ranks. Our new item levels are 250 and 260. Crafting reagent to increase legendary eye level. Vestige of Origins. It's BOP. Okay. This Motoron Maw area. Story spoilers. So, watch out, spoilers. This Motoron Maw area is now open, filled with enemies from the House of the Chosen and Mossworm under the command of Helia. Ah, yes. When the Ptr was released, I actually had a curiosity of going there, and I noticed that there's a quest chain that revolves around Helia and Odin. You go to Odin and you tell him of what is happening in the maw, and he gets very angry about how Helia is using his eye. So you remember that eye of the jailer thing? Yeah, that's Odin's eye apparently. It doesn't really look like an Odin eye, but apparently it's Odin's eye. Sire Denatrius' story continues. I have heard that the Dreadlords broke him free. It's not written here, but I've heard that from other... I can't remember if it was Belilar or Taliesin that said that. One of them said it. Or maybe Sol. I watched too many of them. Garish's Hellscream story continues. Oh yes, and the Primus identity has been revealed. Well, guess what? It is the Rune Carver. No one knew that. No, not the fact that they had this freaking same voice actor and they freaking forge weapons of legendary power. No, nothing there. No, it was not too much on the nose, Blizzard, at all. Nope. Darker Ouroboros Skybox. So I actually like the fact that they're changing how the world looks. Because Blizzard was not known for changing how the world looks after events took place. But now they're actually doing it, and it's nice. It feels like things have advanced in the patch, expansion, whatever. So, yes, the early parts of the 9.1 stories that are playable are Battle for Ardenweald, which basically you go to prevent the jailer from getting the sigil from the Winter Queen. But yeah, obviously he does get it. Sylvanas is leading the attack on Ardenweald herself. And surprise, surprise, Tyrande saves us from Sylvanas. Obviously, she doesn't get killed, but she pops in and saves the day. Then there's the Wrath of Odin part of the story, which I already said. Fate of Fatescriber Rohtalo. I have not done that. And discovering Cortia. Flying in 9.1 is actually going to be faster than completing the Covenant campaign. Originally, we speculated that flying will come after like you've done the second part of your campaign, like the story for 9.1. But that would have meant at least 6 or 7 weeks. And people started complaining about it because, come to think of it, come on, we're like half a year into this expansion and things are just not looking really well. So people just want flying faster because that's how they're used to. Like last time we got flying, it was, yes, in a 0.2 patch. But that 0.2 patch actually came about when this 0.1 patch is coming. And also it was like people said it took us 3 weeks to get it. And having it in 6-7 weeks after the delay of this entire new patch, that would be ridiculous. So Blizzard has decided to give it after the first 2 chapters of the story in 9.1. You'll also be able to ride all your mounts in the mall. Wait, what? There's more than one animated hand. I don't like the golden one, but I do like the silvery one. They also you will not be needing Venari reputation to get into the new Maw areas, like Perdition Hall and the Beast Warrens, which is good because then you'll be able to get the Shadehound mount on your character, on your alts as well. For example, only my Paladin and my Demon Hunter have the reputation to enter the Beast Warrens to participate in the Shadehound hunt. And it's a bit of a bummer because I have not been able to get it so far. Granted, I haven't been very consistent with it. But with this done, I'll be able to log my 2 other characters and do it as well. I only have 4 alts so far. Torghast updates. Oh boy, oh boy. I actually like Torghast, okay? I know a lot of people don't like Torghast. I personally like it. Torghast is lacking a lot indeed. It's lacking rewards. Like just doing it for Soul Ash. Like for example, I didn't care to make 1 billion legendaries. I was okay with just getting my 1 legendary. I upgraded to the maximum rank and then just forget about legendaries. I did the same with my Retribution one and that's about it. But other people decided that they want all the legendaries. I should consider that as well. For the simple fact that at some point you'll be able to transmog the legendaries, and the actual armor set from the Lego, for plate at least, is beautiful. Pristine, I would say. But yeah, for people who didn't do this and don't want to do this, you literally have no reason to go back into those normal wings. Because if you're done with your legendary and you don't need Soul Ash, what's the point in doing Torghast? And you would say, for fun. Well, it's not really that fun for the reason that it's like very short. So you're like, I want those powers. And you get powers. And then, well, it's over. And I was like, but I just got used to those new powers. And then you would say, okay, then go Twisting Corridors. But I get nothing out of it. And it's a bit too long. I would say 6 floors, too short. 18 floors, too long. They could have possibly stopped at about 12 or 15. I would say probably 15, I guess. The last 3 floors are the worst in Twisting Corridors. So, yes. Torghast. even if, yeah, no, they should really just give more rewards for doing twisting corridors, because it's quite a challenge, and it was pleasant. And as much as I wanted to do it solo on the paladin, I only got up to like layer 6, and I've done 7 and 8 with another paladin, and basically we just formed a 5 people group because we just wanted to get our hands on the mount. But yes, in Torghast, considering the fact that the first raid boss is the actual boss that one-shots you if you use all your death thingies, death counter is going away. And instead of the death counter failure system, we're moving towards a score-based system with factors such as speed and deaths. There will be new wings, there will be new layers, there will be new item level requirements, I'm assuming. The 2 new wings are called Adamant Vaults and Forgotten Catacombs. I'm actually interested in the Forgotten Catacombs. It looks cool. It sounds cool. But so far, you cannot enter Torghast in the PTR because it's under repair. Transmog updates, you'll be able to transmog your shoulder separately, which is really cool. You've seen that data mined in the beta, but there was no news about it until now. Speaking of the WoW 17th anniversary reward, there is a new Burning Crusade themed loot, including Akama's axe. That's actually cool. Now we have a new cosmetic cloak. Zolgat's backplate is a new cloak that looks like a shield. That's pretty funky. We will have eyeglasses in sunglasses for some reason. The Covenant armor sets that I mentioned before. Text-to-speech accessibility. And that's about it for this. Now. Let's see. We talked about these. Battle for Azeroth Vicious Mount. Available for purchase in 9.1. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's see what this is about. How do you get the vicious saddles, though? Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, it's a hippo. I love the hippo. Obviously, the cats are amazing. And the crocodile. The Forsaken one is good. Oh, we have a crocodile too. Oh, yes. Yeah, this saddle thing, you have to probably do extreme PvP rated as well. So, not a fan of that. It's a shame, though. Yes, the hippo is very cute. The hippo is adorable. It is, however, an alliance mount, so it sucks to be us. I'm digging the this one though. The vicious white bone steed is pretty. I always liked the Forsaken horses. They're really good. Mega Soul Ash renamed to Soul Cinders. New Torghast currency from difficult layers. Okay, now we know what's with the Mega Soul Ash. Let's see. A raw source of power found within only the most dangerous layers of Torghast used to fuel the Rune Carver's chamber. That's it? Okay. New Covenant legendaries for Rogue Paladin. Okay, I have to see this. I have to see the Paladin one. Every 10 seconds after casting Divine Toll, you cast it again at 60% effectiveness for 30. Oh my god. Jesus. Ah. This is. Wow. I'm thinking Protection Paladin, Avenger Shields everywhere. And for the next 30 seconds, every 10 seconds, I'll cast it again at 60% effectiveness. I don't give a shit. It's a silence. It's an AoE silence. Whew, boy. This is, this is fun. And even for holy, it's really good. It's like 5 holy shocks. It's, yeah. Okay, all of these paladin legendaries are unconfirmed. Let's hope it does go through because it sounds really good. Okay, let's continue reading the Night Fae. Casting Blessing of Summer or Blessing of Winter grants solstice to you and up to 4 allies, increasing haste by 5% and increasing cooldown recovery by 10%. Holy shit, that is strong as hell. Damn. Necrolord. I hate the Necrolord ability. Duty-bound gavel. Vanquisher's Hammer now has 2 charges and empowers an additional cast of Templar's Verdict, World of Glory. Or World of Glory. Depends on the spec. Okay. You know, I'm actually looking forward to see a proper announcement made by Blizzard in a patch note thing regarding all the Covenant legendaries. And I'm actually curious about one thing. Do you get your legendary cap increased? Are you able to do the Covenant legendary plus your other legendary, or you just have to still stick to one, which would be really shame. Really shame. Okay. Slide a fox bet. Let's see Slide a fox bet. Oh my god, it's cute. A sly fox. So it's like that Ardenweald fox that also runs away from you when you pet it. But this one is sly. The Keystone Hero thing that we already spoke about. Oh, they have released Ptr Patch Notes. Okay. Let's see. Class changes. Oh boy. This can't be good. Demons bite damage. Ooh, a nice buff for Havoc Demon Hunters. Demons bite damage increased by 15%. Demon Blaze Talon damage increased by 15%. Chaos Strike damage increased by 15%. Annihilation increased by 15%. Unbowed Chaos Talon now increases the damage of your next Fell Rush by 500%. It was 600%, so the Fell Rush build is getting a slight nerf. Paladin Blessing of Winter from Blessing of the Seasons. Night Fae ability can now be applied to multiple targets simultaneously. Okay. Feint duration for rogues. Feint duration increased to 6 seconds was 5. Subtlety rogues. Shuriken Storm rank 2. No. Also increases Shuriken Storm chance to critical strike by 15%. Black Powder's damage per combo point increased by 33%. Okay, so they're really buffing subs. Black Powder's rank 2 now causes targets with Find Weakness to suffer an additional 40% damage. His Shadow was 50%, slight nerf. Shadow Techniques now triggers more frequently. Backstab damage increased by 20%. Gloomblade talent damage increased by 20%. Okay, this is ridiculous. I mean, I have a sub rogue in my guild and he's topping the meters even before this buff. I don't even want to know how he's gonna be like in the new patch. Damn. Right, moving on to Covenants. The new chapters 3, 4, and 5 are available with the update. We have 2 more bosses available for raid testing. And now there's the teleport thing. Pet battles. New wild pets to discover and capture in Cortia, obviously. The cap remover. Then we have some PvP stuff. New rune carving powers. Druid, Rogue, and Shaman have new powers available in the April 21st update. New zone Cortia. Visitor dailies. New visitor dailies are added. I'm not gonna go with the PvP. I really don't like PvP. New profession items. This is interesting. Let's see. Alchemy. These transmutations reverse the ground Widow Bloom type spells added on launch. As of right now, though, the ground version of each reagent don't appear to have any other use. Cooking, we got Twilight Tea and Bone Meal Bread. Porous Rock Candy. It's... yeah, now you're gonna have a good mood. Great. New Vantage Rune, obviously. Pallid... thanks. Pallid Bone Flute. Play a haunting melody inspiring those around you to dance. It's a toy. Pallid Oracle Bones. Consult the bones to learn your future. Another toy. Weak Blizzard. Really weak. Okay. Thrall questline. Okay. We're going there. Spoilers ahead. Thrall questline. Oh boy. Oh boy, finally. Yes. Thrall meets his mummy. Okay. So, the meetup between Drake and Thrall happens in chapter 4. An army of bone and steel. As the Death Advance faction advances towards the Desmoteron, Draka offers the service of the Necrolords to help secure the area and destroy Baron Viraz, the traitorous baron responsible for Margrave Crixus in the Maldraxxus leveling storyline, once and for all. However, someone else wants to join us on the mission. Thrall. So, Baroness Draka says, Viras hides within this Mothron. We will secure the area and summon the Zerikris, which is the necropolis. That is yours after the whole Covenant storyline in Ptr Patch 9.0. Thrall says, Draka, player, I'd like to join you on your mission. Baroness Draka, you are the one they call Thrall. Yes, I have heard of you. Come, then. After arriving at the gates of this Mothron, Draka and Thrall offer quests to help dismantle the area, including killing an NPC that has Thrall's old axe, Dragora. The axe was presumed lost after Thrall threw it on Helia during the Maw introduction quest. Oh my god! We're getting his axe back. Unbelievable. Let's see if he learned that to not throw axes to big boss Helia that disappears. During the quests, Thrall and Drofla briefly interact with each other, with Draka still unaware of the fact that she is on a mission with her son. How can you not know you're on a mission with your son? I get like motherly instincts, man. Motherly instincts. So, Baroness Draka, I see you wear the armor of Orgrim Doomhammer. Thrall, he left it to me as a gift, one of many he gave me. Something, something. Thrall, you were of the Frostwolf clan in life, were you not? Baroness Draka, I was. Their legacy will always be a part of mine. Next, Thrall. Dragora, it is good to have it in hand again. Baroness Draka, Drenor's honor, a fitting name for a worthy weapon. Once the mission escalates and the Zerikris is summoned to assault, Thrall attempts to tell Draka that he is her son, but Draka is more fixated on the mission at hand. So Thrall says, Draka, there is something you need to know. I am... And then he gets cut off and she says, focus on the mission. We will speak later. Pardon. True soldier. Once they arrive at the edge of Helgrade Keep, Baron Viraz is seen in a meeting with Helia. Viraz is concerned over being outnumbered by Maldraxxi forces, now joined by the Primus, who has been previously rescued from his prison in Torghast. Helia empowers Viraz, not before throwing a jab at the traitorous Baron. This is, however, not enough to save him from the wrath of Draka. Baron Viraz, our enemies approach, Helia. We need reinforcement. Helia, scared, Maldraxxi? The jailer does not tolerate weakness in his ranks. Baroness Draka, Viraz, you will answer for what you did to Crixus. Helia, take my boon, Viraz, you are outnumbered after all. The Primus, strike, Matron of Wolves, show them the heart of a Necrolord. Baroness Draka. For Crexus. For Akarek. And then he says, no, I'm stronger. I cannot lose. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Once Viraz is defeated, the Primus returns everyone to Keeper's Respite, the staging area of Kortia. Thrall and Draka do interact a bunch after a questline is done. Oh, look. So Thrall says, Draka, Baroness Draka says, well fought, Goel. Come, we will speak. She knew all along. See, I told you, it's impossible that she didn't know, because come on. Motherly instincts. Baroness Draka, I knew who you were the moment I saw you. Do you really think I wouldn't recognize Durotan's eyes? You were but a baby when I died. Tell me, who gave you grown up to be? Thrall, I was once war chief of the Horde, a shaman of the Earthen Ring. Baroness Draka, that is who you were. Who are you now? Thrall, I am uncertain. Much has happened in my life. I do not know where it will lead next. Draka, a lesson then, not from mother to child, but from one similar soul to another. Remember who you were, but take pride in who you are. I once thought that was the end, but now, as a warrior of Maldraxxur, I see that it was only the beginning. It brings me joy to see how far you have come, and I know you have much farther to go. Thank you, Mother. I will make you proud. Come, I wish to know more of your life, all of it. That's actually pretty nice. It's like, I really wished that he would have something similar with Durotan in Warlords of Draenor. I have to admit I have not been paying too much attention because I have not played Draenor properly. I played the quest line and did the garrison thing and did pet battles mostly. But yeah, this was actually nice. I like it. As I said, flying will start with chapter 3. And look, grants the Wailing Arrows as a standalone ability. Let's see. So what it will do. Fire an enchanted arrow dealing 888 shadow damage to your target and an additional 296 shadow damage to all enemies within 8 yards of your target. Lesser creatures struck by a Wailing Arrow are stunned for 6 seconds. So yeah. Restore the Oribos skybox with memories of brighter times. Huh. That's fun. Keystone Masters Gauntlet event coming soon. Bleh. Oh. So, April 22nd's raid testing has been cancelled. The gear upgrades UI receives rank/level selection updates in patch 9.1. That's actually good. Because I want to like upgrade it straight to rank 12. But I don't want to just go and start pressing upgrade constantly. It's annoying. I didn't even need an official confirmation. I already knew Kingsmorn is Charlemagne. Also, Raider IO is being implemented in World of Warcraft. I'm not a fan of that. But yeah. And now, this was slightly the news. Let's go to something fun. Now, I've been playing Genshin recently, hence why I've been absent the past days, 2 weeks. So let's do a fun game. They have this this nice website. It's an event where you have like the villains. Those are the villains, the Hilichurls. They're villains in the game, and you basically can do some construction and make them furniture and in their little housey. It's a tiny way of player housing, which, by the way, is coming to the game with the next patch. So, yes, Blizzard, give us player housing like other games give players player housing. Sorry, rant over. I do want to check something out. I will have to actually start the game and log in order to get one of the rewards. So I'll do that. It does have pretty music. I'm not playing yet. I just want to log. Huh. Nice! GG! You're catching up, Rin? Right. So, now that that's done, let's make some furniture for the Healy Charles. Let's get materials. I claim this. Claim this. Fan art. Fan art area. Let's see the fan art area. Oh, look, Bogdan! Fan art! More waifu stuff. Okay, hold on. I like how Child looks. I don't know who she is, though. Fuzzy. Shush. Okay, wait, I actually like this one.
You have a 5-star. Bogdan! Which one is that? Okay, this is actually a nice, pretty fan art. I like it. Really pretty. Mona is a 5-star. Nice. Congratulations, Bogdan. Okay, so now let me get my notebook out and see what other stuff I have left. So, wood, water. Ah! Nice. A solid stable. Nice. So that's done. Paints, water, water. Okay, while we're waiting, I have a nice table to go with the chair. Okay, so let's put the table here. And a nice tiny chair here. There we go. Ta-da! This is my hilly child home. I actually think this is a very cute thing. Right? Crafting complete. A small lamp grass. Okay. Water candy. Nope. Paints candy. Or wood candy. Paints candy. And then I'll be able to do wood candy. Well, it's not really candy. I just call it candy because I have no idea how to call it. Okay. Wait, let's claim this first. Oh, we're in the realm of the teapot spirit. You can't place it. How about here? Oh, you can't place it on objects. That is just rude. How is a lamp not okay to be placed on objects? Tell me. Tell me. Nope. You can't place it on other objects. That is very, very nasty. Can you place it on the wall? No, you can't even place it on the wall. It has to be on the floor. Okay, fine. Fine. Oops. I moved the bed by accident. Okay. I haven't checked the table. Let's try. Oh shit. God damn it. Yes, I am destroying the house. Shut up. No, it can't be placed on the table either. Shit. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Ah! I got the flower now. And then I have... So this was paint candy. Now I have wood, candy. Let's see what happens. Turn inside and let's see, we have this. That's cute. Oh yeah. Huh. So if you click the stairs, you just go back to the page. Interesting. Oh, you can open the drawers. Slimes. It's cute. I like it. It's pretty fun. And in 1 minute we'll have our last. And then we'll need one more object to unlock the entire event thing. Which we'll probably get tomorrow. Well, after this, I will be taking a break, but I will return to you shortly. Well, shortly, later on today, with gameplay from Genshin. I will refrain from logging until I will stream so that you guys can actually see what you get to do during the day. Because yes, last night when I streamed it for the first time, I've already done everything that I was going to do for the day, and I just had like the exploring left. Okay, so it's done crafting. A cook pot. Oh boy. Where the hell am I gonna place that? Oh, it's a bath. Where am I gonna place the bath is the question. Fine. Let's do it like this. There we go. Tiny house done. We could move this a bit here. Perfect. Well, thank you for watching so far. That was the news. My tea's gone as well, and I'll see you later for Genshin. Bye.